Hi, this is George coming to you from Nautilus Mission Control at the University of Rhode Island's Inner Space Center. And we've got Corps of Exploration members Sean and Marisa aboard Nautilus with us right now. Nautilus is in the Mediterranean Sea on the second leg of the 2012 expedition. Now, Marisa, you guys are Honors Research Program participants. What does that mean? What do you do aboard Nautilus?
Since we are high school students, we actually get the privilege of getting to jump around the ship and participate in different activities. For instance, we can go down to the wet lab when the ROVs have been brought up from the water, have been recovered, and we actually get to partake in looking and taking action in working with the samples with the biologists. We also actually get to go up inside the van and partake in any other activity that we find aboard the ship.
Sounds very cool. Sean, what got you interested in the ocean?
I think I've just always had an interest in the ocean. I mean, ever since I was in elementary school, I remember wanting to be a marine biologist. I didn't really know what it meant, but I'm like, oh, I want to be a marine biologist. I've always lived near the water, and it's just something that I don't know when it started, but it's always been there.
And Sean, what has been your favorite thing about your experience on Nautilus so far?
My favorite thing was probably, I think it was last night. The times are going to kind of mix up in my head because we're working at all these crazy hours, but I got to help navigate the whole Nautilus ship up in the control van with Roderick, the navigator, and he was really nice and he showed me what to do, and that was really awesome to be able to do that.
What about you, Marisa? What's been your favorite part of being on Nautilus?
But I also loved working with Ellie Boris, one of our scientists and biologists down in the wet lab. It was extremely fun to be able to learn about all the different species that were brought up on even a piece of wood that floated down to the bottom of the ocean, and to find all the different amphipods and the tiny, tiny, tiny little limpets. And it was tedious work, but it was extremely fun being able to look at all these creatures that came from the deepest depths of the ocean.
All right, guys, thank you so much for talking with us today.
Okay,
thank you, George.
Thank you.
For more on the Honors Research Program, head to oceanexplorationtrust.org. Now be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and of course you can always follow the expedition live right here at nautiluslive.org. Now, back to Nautilus.